Forget sardines. These foods build muscle fast and kill sarcopenia. After 60, inspired by Dr. Eric Berg, a chiropractor and educator in nutrition and functional medicine. This video delivers calm, evidence-based guidance for seniors looking to rebuild muscle naturally. You have been told that sardines are a superfood, that they protect your heart, strengthen your bones, and even help your brain stay sharp. But what if I told you that relying on sardines alone could actually leave your muscles shrinking faster, accelerating sarcopenia, the muscle loss that robs millions of seniors of their strength, balance, and independence every single year? Health in me, ändert in me nutrition, ändert and personen for. If you have felt weaker, achier, or more tired lately, you're not alone. But here's the truth. It's not just old age. And once you see the hidden key foods that rebuild muscle faster than sardines, you may never look at your meals the same way again. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Tap subscribe so YouTube reminds you of the next senior health breakthrough. And hit like so more people over 60 who need this information can find it. And please share your story in the comments. Your experience could be the one that gives another senior hope. Because today, I will uncover 7 foods that fight sarcopenia and rebuild muscle faster than you think. 1. Eggs. But the hidden truth about muscle rebuilding. When most people think of muscle-building foods, the first thing that comes to mind is protein. And for seniors, that often means eggs. Eggs have long been called the gold standard of protein because their amino acid profile is nearly identical to what your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. In fact, a single egg contains all 9 essential amino acids in just the right balance. But here's the surprising part. After age 60, simply eating protein, even high-quality protein like eggs, often isn't enough to prevent sarcopenia. Why? Because your digestive enzymes slow down, your stomach acid decreases, and your cells actually become less efficient at absorbing and using amino acids. This is why many seniors can eat enough protein on paper, but their muscles still shrink. Here's where the myth-busting truth comes in. It's not just about eating protein, it's about activating muscle synthesis. And research shows that eggs, especially the yolks, contain leucine, the single most powerful amino acid for switching on muscle-building pathways. Leucine is like the ignition key in your car. Without it, your muscle engine never turns on. That's why whole eggs beat egg whites alone for seniors. Another overlooked benefit, eggs are rich in choline, which supports brain function, and vitamin D, which helps muscles contract properly. So while sardines give you omega-3 sep, eggs give you the critical spark your muscles need to grow back stronger. To maximize muscle rebuilding, try pairing eggs with resistance exercise, even light movements like chair squats or resistance bands. Studies show that when leucine-rich foods are eaten within 2 hours of movement, muscle growth can nearly double compared to exercise or protein alone. If you already eat eggs, share in the comments. What's your favorite way to prepare them? Boiled, scrambled, or maybe in an omelet? Your recipe might inspire someone else who needs this. While eggs light the spark, they don't provide the sustained fuel your muscles need over time. And the next food on our list is far more powerful at keeping your muscles nourished all day long. 2. Greek yogurt and fermented dairy. The overnight repair secret. If eggs act like the spark plug for your muscles, then Greek yogurt is the steady fuel source that keeps the engine running long after the meal is over. Most people think of yogurt as just a digestive food, good for gut health. But here's what few seniors realize. High-protein fermented dairy, especially Greek yogurt, is one of the most powerful foods for repairing muscle tissue after 60. Why? First, the type of protein. Greek yogurt is loaded with casein protein, which digests slowly. Unlike whey, which spikes amino acids quickly but fades, casein drips amino acids into your bloodstream for hours. That means your muscles get a steady trickle of repair material, especially important overnight, when your body does the bulk of its rebuilding. Second, yogurt isn't just about protein, it's about probiotics. As we age, stomach acid decreases, digestive power weakens, and nutrient absorption suffers. Probiotics in fermented dairy can restore gut balance, making sure you're not just eating protein, but actually absorbing it. This is a hidden reason why many seniors struggle with sarcopenia. They eat plenty, but absorb little. And here's the myth buster. Many seniors have been told to avoid dairy, fearing it causes inflammation or mucus. But multiple studies show that fermented dairy like Greek yogurt and kefir may actually reduce inflammation, especially in the gut, and improve insulin sensitivity, which is critical for muscle uptake of amino acids. Another bonus? Greek yogurt is high in calcium and potassium, in minerals that support muscle contractions and protect against painful leg cramps. Combine that with its probiotic benefit, and it's not just feeding your muscles, it's healing the system that delivers nutrients to them. The best time to have Greek yogurt: at night. A serving before bed supplies a steady stream of amino acids for up to 7 hours, protecting your muscles from the overnight breakdown that accelerates sarcopenia. Pair it with a handful of berries for antioxidants, and you've got a muscle-healing dessert that beats ice cream by miles. If you already enjoy Greek yogurt, drop a comment. Do you like it plain, with honey, or with fruit? Your way might give someone else a simple, tasty upgrade for their muscles. But while yogurt provides a slow release of muscle fuel, the next food is all about raw power, the one that turns on energy in your cells and keeps your strength from fading. 3. Magnesium-rich foods, the mineral that unlocks muscle energy. If protein is the raw building block for muscle, then magnesium is the key that makes sure those blocks actually get used. And yet, here's the shocking truth. Up to 80% of older adults are deficient in magnesium, and it's one of the silent drivers of muscle weakness, cramps, and fatigue after 60. Why does this matter for sarcopenia? Because magnesium isn't just a relaxation mineral. It's required for more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including the conversion of food into ATP, the energy currency your muscles depend on. Without enough magnesium, your cells literally can't generate the spark to contract and repair muscle fibers. Here's the myth buster. Most seniors think muscle loss is just about eating enough protein. But studies show that magnesium deficiency can blunt muscle protein synthesis, even when protein intake is high. That means you could be eating eggs, yogurt, even lean meats every day. But if magnesium is low, your muscles won't fully rebuild. So where can you get it? Some of the best magnesium-rich foods include pumpkin seeds, one of the densest sources, spinach and leafy greens, magnesium hidden in chlorophyll, dark chocolate. Yes, a square or two of 70% plus cocoa actually helps muscle recovery. Avocados and almonds, providing both magnesium and healthy fats. Senior-specific tip: medications like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and even common blood pressure pills can drain magnesium levels. This means many seniors are deficient without realizing it. Adding magnesium-rich foods, or in some cases, a doctor-supervised supplement, can reverse muscle cramps, improve balance, and restore energy within weeks. Magnesium doesn't work alone. When paired with vitamin D, like from eggs, salmon, or sunlight, it boosts calcium absorption, strengthens bones, and enhances muscle contraction. That's why seniors who correct magnesium deficiency often feel like they've turned the lights back on in their muscles. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds or almonds to your daily routine, or blend spinach into a smoothie. Small changes compound into powerful protection against sarcopenia. If you already eat magnesium-rich foods, what's your go-to nuts, greens, or maybe dark chocolate? Let us know in the comments. Your answer might help someone else discover a new muscle-saving habit. But as powerful as magnesium is, it's only part of the puzzle. The next food doesn't just fuel your muscles, it shields them from the silent inflammation that accelerates sarcopenia. 4. Anti-inflammatory foods, shielding muscles from silent damage. When most people hear the word inflammation, they think of swollen joints or arthritis. But here's the hidden truth. Low-grade inflammation inside your muscles is one of the fastest accelerators of sarcopenia. Even if you're eating protein and moving daily, chronic inflammation can block your body's ability to repair tissue, leaving your muscles weaker month after month. And here's the myth buster. Many seniors have been told that sardines and fish oil are the only reliable anti-inflammatory foods. While they are helpful, the reality is that there are powerful plant-based omega-3 and polyphenol sources that often work better, especially for those who dislike fish or struggle with mercury exposure. Some of the top foods that protect muscle through anti-inflammatory action include walnuts, rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that reduces inflammatory cytokines. Flax seeds and chia seeds, tiny but potent in both ALA and fiber, helping regulate blood sugar spikes that fuel inflammation. Berries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are loaded with anthocyanins, compounds shown to reduce muscle oxidative stress after exercise. Turmeric and ginger, natural anti-inflammatory spices that support recovery and reduce soreness. For seniors, the benefit goes beyond muscle. Anti-inflammatory foods improve insulin sensitivity, which helps shuttle amino acids into muscle cells instead of leaving them floating in the bloodstream unused. That means more of the protein you eat gets turned into real strength. Try a daily smoothie with Greek yogurt, chia seeds, and a handful of blueberries. This combination delivers protein, probiotics, anti-inflammatory omega-3 ces, and antioxidants in one easy-to-digest meal, perfect for those who struggle with appetite or chewing tougher foods. Another key point, inflammation silently increases with certain medications, high sugar intake, or processed oils, like soybean or corn oil. Swapping in anti-inflammatory foods is one of the fastest ways to tip the balance back in favor of muscle preservation. Do you already add berries, nuts, or seeds to your meals? Which is your favorite? Share it below. Your tip could help another senior discover a tasty new anti-inflammatory muscle booster. But while anti-inflammatory foods protect your muscle tissue, the next nutrient works in a completely different way. It acts as the spark plug for protein metabolism itself. Without it, your muscle-building engine stalls. 5. Vitamin B12 and muscle metabolism. The missing spark in seniors. Imagine eating all the right muscle-building foods: eggs, yogurt, protein, magnesium-rich seeds, yet still feeling weak, tired, and foggy. For millions of seniors, the problem isn't what they're eating. It's what their body can no longer activate. And at the center of this breakdown is vitamin B12. Here's the shocker. Nearly 40% of adults over 60 are deficient in B12, and most don't even know it. Why? Because as we age, stomach acid production drops. Without enough acid, the body can't release B12 from food, meaning even a healthy diet may not deliver enough. Why does this matter for sarcopenia? Vitamin B12 is essential for skeletal muscle metabolism. It helps your cells process amino acids into usable fuel for repair. Nerve function. Without it, the brain-muscle connection weakens, leading to balance problems, tingling, or muscle misfires. Red blood cell production, carrying oxygen to muscles during movement and recovery. Here's the myth buster. Many seniors are told that fatigue, brain fog, or muscle weakness are just normal aging, but in reality, they're often signs of B12 deficiency. Correcting it can feel like flipping a switch. Suddenly, energy improves, muscles respond better to exercise, and memory sharpens. Where can seniors get B12? The richest sources include grass-fed beef and liver, shellfish like clams and oysters, egg yolks, fortified nutritional yeast, a great option for plant-based eaters. Senior-specific tip, because absorption is the real issue. Some people over 60 may need sublingual B12 absorbed under the tongue or injections prescribed by a doctor. These bypass the stomach and go directly into the bloodstream, where they can start restoring muscle function quickly. Pairing B12 with folate from leafy greens enhances its effect on red blood cell production and oxygen delivery, another critical factor in keeping muscles strong. If you've noticed tingling in your hands or feet, unexplained fatigue, or trouble with balance, talk to your doctor about checking your B12 levels. It may be the missing link between the protein you're eating and the strength you're hoping to rebuild. Do you take B12 already? If so, do you prefer food sources, supplements, or shots? Share below. Your answer could help someone struggling silently right now. But here's the real kicker. While B12 flips the switch on metabolism, the next food provides the structural raw material your muscles physically need to rebuild, stronger and denser than before. 6. Collagen and bone broth, restoring the scaffold of muscle strength. When most people think about muscle, they picture fibers contracting and relaxing. But here's the hidden truth. Your muscles don't work in isolation. They're tied into a support network of collagen, connective tissue, tendons, and fascia. Without that scaffold, even strong muscle fibers weaken, tear easily, or fail to transmit power. This is where collagen comes in. While sardines provide omega-3Cs, they do little for collagen. Yet after 60, collagen loss accelerates, dropping by as much as 1% per year. That's why so many seniors notice looser skin, joint stiffness, and slower recovery. And here's the shocking link. Collagen decline also means weaker scaffolding around muscle fibers, making sarcopenia even worse. Here's the myth buster. Most people think collagen is only about skin or beauty, but research shows that collagen peptides, when combined with light resistance training, can increase lean muscle mass, improve grip strength, and enhance joint stability in older adults. In fact, one clinical trial found seniors taking collagen with exercise gained nearly double the muscle mass compared to exercise alone. So where can you get collagen? Bone broth. Slow-cooked bones release collagen, glycine, and minerals that directly support connective tissue. Collagen peptides, powder, an easy, highly absorbable option to mix into coffee, tea, or smoothies. Gelatin-rich cuts. Foods like oxtail, chicken wings, or fish skin contain natural collagen. Senior-specific tip. Collagen works best when paired with vitamin C, which your body needs to assemble collagen fibers. So a squeeze of lemon in your broth or some bell peppers with your collagen-rich meal can dramatically increase its effectiveness. The benefit goes beyond muscle strength, as collagen supports tendons and ligaments, reducing the risk of falls and injuries, a critical factor in maintaining independence after 60. Strong muscles are important, but strong connective tissue is what keeps you steady on your feet. Try a daily cup of bone broth, especially in the evening. It's warm, soothing, and feeds your muscles while calming the nervous system for better sleep. Do you already use collagen or drink bone broth? If yes, what's your favorite way to enjoy it? Straight, in soup, or mixed into coffee? Share your ideas. They could give someone a simple new routine to try. But while collagen rebuilds the scaffolding of strength, the next nutrient does something even more dramatic. It directly switches on muscle growth at the cellular level, turning back the clock on sarcopenia. 7. Creatine, the overlooked muscle booster for seniors. When you hear the word creatine, you might picture bodybuilders or young athletes chasing bigger biceps. But here's the surprising truth. Creatine is one of the most researched, safe, and effective nutrients for seniors, and it may be the missing link in reversing sarcopenia. Why? Because creatine is not just about building bulk, it's about energy. Specifically, the fast energy your muscles need for strength, balance, and even simple daily activities, like standing up from a chair. Creatine stores phosphate groups in your muscles, which are used to rapidly regenerate ATP, the currency of muscle power. Without it, your strength fades faster, and recovery takes longer. Here's the myth buster. Many seniors worry creatine will strain the kidneys or cause dangerous water retention. But decades of studies show that creatine is safe for older adults when used properly, and it actually helps protect the brain and muscles. In fact, clinical trials reveal that seniors supplementing creatine along with resistance exercise gain more muscle mass, more strength, and better mobility compared to exercise alone. The benefits don't stop there. Creatine has been shown to protect the brain, supporting memory and reducing fatigue, improve bone density by enhancing the strength of muscle pull on bones, boost energy for daily living, making stairs, walking, and lifting groceries easier. Senior-specific tip: creatine is found naturally in foods like red meat, poultry, and fish. But the therapeutic amount shown in studies, about 3-5 grams daily, usually requires a simple powder supplement. It dissolves easily in water, tea, or even your morning smoothie. Pairing creatine with protein-rich meals enhances absorption. One more overlooked benefit: creatine can reduce muscle fatigue from certain medications, like statins, which often cause muscle aches in seniors. By replenishing energy at the cellular level, creatine helps muscles stay resilient even under stress. If you're over 60 and concerned about muscle loss, talk to your doctor about adding a low-dose creatine supplement to your diet. It's one of the fastest ways to boost strength and protect independence. Have you ever tried creatine? If yes, did you notice more strength or energy? Share your experience. Your story might give another senior the confidence to try it safely. But while creatine delivers raw power, our final muscle-saving food works on another level. It feeds your mitochondria, the engines inside every muscle cell, keeping them young and resilient against sarcopenia. CoQ10 and mitochondrial foods, recharging muscle cells for seniors. Think of your muscles as engines. You can give them protein, minerals, and collagen, but without fuel at the cellular level, they sputter and stall. That fuel comes from your mitochondria, tiny power plants inside every muscle cell. And here's the shocking truth. After age 60, mitochondrial function can decline by as much as 50%. That means even if you're eating right, your muscles may lack the energy to stay strong. This is where coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, steps in. CoQ10 is a nutrient your body makes naturally, but production plummets with age, and it drops even further if you're taking common medications, like statins. Without enough CoQ10, your mitochondria can't efficiently convert food into ATP, the energy your muscles need to contract, recover, and grow. Here's the myth buster. Most seniors are told weakness, fatigue, or muscle pain are just part of aging. But in many cases, it's not age. It's mitochondrial starvation from low CoQ10. Restoring it can feel like putting premium fuel back into your tank. Where can seniors get CoQ10? Organ meats, especially heart and liver, nature's richest sources. Fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel. Nuts and seeds, pistachios and sesame seeds, provide smaller amounts. Supplements, ubiquinol. The active form of CoQ10 is often recommended for adults over 60, since it's more easily absorbed. Senior-specific tip: pair CoQ10 with a meal that contains healthy fat like avocado or olive oil, since it's fat-soluble. This dramatically boosts absorption and ensures it gets into your muscle cells where it's needed most. The benefits go beyond muscle. CoQ10 supports heart health, brain energy, and even gum health, all areas that decline with age. But for sarcopenia, its most powerful role is restoring mitochondria, so your muscle fibers don't just survive, they thrive. If you often feel drained after simple activities, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, consider adding CoQ10-rich foods or talking to your doctor about a supplement. Supporting your mitochondria may restore the vitality you thought was gone for good. Have you ever tried CoQ10 supplements or foods like organ meats? Did you notice a difference in energy or muscle recovery? Share below. Your experience might help someone else find their spark again. Now we've covered the foods and nutrients that rebuild, fuel, and protect your muscles. In the conclusion, we'll put it all together into a simple blueprint and reveal the one bonus combo that multiplies their effects for faster recovery. Stay hydrated wisely. Not too much, not too little. Aim for steady water intake throughout the day. Lower the salt and processed foods. This reduces fluid retention and high blood pressure. 2 kidney stressors. Monitor blood pressure and blood sugar. They are the two biggest risk factors for kidney disease. Eat kidney-friendly foods, more vegetables, moderate protein, and fewer refined carbs. Watch medications and supplements. Some over-the-counter painkillers and high-dose herbs can harm your kidneys. Always consult your doctor. Get regular lab tests. A simple blood and urine check can reveal kidney stress long before you feel it. And finally, listen to your body. Don't dismiss little changes like swelling in the ankles, unusual fatigue, or mental fog. These are early alarms, not just aging. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. Your kidneys don't whisper forever. When they speak, listen early. By making small changes now, you not only protect your kidneys, you protect your heart, brain, bones, and energy for the years ahead. So ask yourself, which of these warning signs have you noticed in your own life? And more importantly, what's one small action you'll take today to protect your kidneys tomorrow?